All right, here's something a little extra that's kind of confusing to me. Here, let's pull it up here. WWE officially retires the Universal Championship. This is the championship won by Finn Balor as the inaugural champion, and the last champion is John Cena at 17 times. But when referencing the title, John Cena says that this is the one that Hulk Hogan won. This is the one that Stone Cold Steve Austin won. This is, all the old timers. This is what they won. That doesn't add up. It doesn't make any sense. The Universal title started with Finn Balor. In what year was it? 2016. 2016 is when the Universal title started. So it doesn't make any sense. If they retired it, then that's not the title. If John Cena was going to ruin wrestling and steal the title and make it make sense, guys, that's not the same title. That's not. It doesn't make any sense. I guess they intertwined it at some point. It became like an undisputed title, but it's still not the same title. In any case, it has been retired. The WWE has been going through a phase here recently where it is bringing in new titles, retiring old titles, sometimes unceremoniously. Like the 24/7 title just kind of got dumped in the trash by Nikki Cross. Or actually, she missed the trash can, which I assume was not on purpose, but was completely in character and it made sense. Um, and a lot of people will say it's for the toys, but do they really make that much money on the replicas? Like, do they make hundreds of thousands of dollars? Is that why they bring in these titles and take them away? It, I don't know. Make that make sense for me, guys. It doesn't make any sense for me. I mean, I guess you could argue that yeah, they probably make a good profit off of these people that collect them, but is it really worth it? I mean, somebody in the WWE obviously thinks so because we've had the Undisputed title, the World Heavyweight title, the WWE title, the Undisputed title, and then we got the 24/7 title that was just a title that was brought in. I vaguely remember it was because the USA Network wanted a special attraction on their show, so they made a 24/7 title that was only defended on their on their channel, even though it was 24/7. So the 24/7 part came from like skits and pre-taped things or and social media videos that only aired on Raw. It was bad stuff. I honestly listen. This is gonna sound crazy, but I honestly like it when the WWE has a title or any wrestling promotion has a title that does have a gimmick. The internet title on TNA, that made sense to me. The TV title on WCW made sense to me. Like, yeah, a title that can only be defended on TV and gets defended every week on TV or every month or, whenever they can shoehorn it in. But, like, it always got defended. And it made sense to me. But, I like stuff like that. But the 24/7 title was just not it. But the WWE keeps creating these titles without an end game, which is what's really weird about it. Like, the 24/7 title was brought up, and then it just became a running joke with R-Truth, not something that the USA Network probably was looking forward to. Then we have the Speed title, which is just a Twitter title. It makes sense in a way. Like, they have to win the match as quickly as possible, which kind of implies that like other times they're not. Like other times they're taking their time and going as slow as possible. But it is kind of cool to see, some of the bigger names competing for the title. It's not just, it's not just curtain jerkers, I guess. I don't want to, I hate using that phrase. I am very pro wrestler on this show, and curtain jerker just kind of demeans people that, do open up the show, but unfortunately, that's kind of the lingo that we use. Going after the speed title, but every now and then you see a Drew McIntyre, you see a Braun Strowman. It's pretty nice. It's a pretty good idea. So anyway, WWE officially retires the Universal title or championship. The unified title is now known as the Undisputed WWE Championship, which isn't that what we already had, or do we have the Undisputed Heavyweight? It just gets. Somebody explain this to me in the comments. I'd love to know what's going on.